Greetings, welcome to the video help on the Desmos activity, Avi and Benita's repair shop. In this activity, we're going to compare linear and exponential growth in the context of daily payments. One plan increases by $100 each day, while another grows by doubling the previous day's payment. This activity helps us transition from the linear functions to exponential functions. With that in mind, it makes a great first activity in exponential functions, and it mirrors very closely to section 1.5. You might want to work section 1.5 examples and the U-try examples prior to doing this activity, or at least have it open as a reference. If you have trouble with any of these questions, work what you can and then ask for help in the discussion question. But don't give up without putting in an honest effort. Your struggles will pay off. Okay, so let's go take a look at the actual Desmos activity. So Avi and Benita's widget repair shop is looking for some help, and so they hire you. They have different rules for how you can get paid. You're going to learn more about those rules in just a moment. Just remember this, each day you get to choose which rule you'd like to follow. That's going to be important on the later questions. Ready? Let's go to the next screen. Okay, so the table shows how much you earn according to each rule. As you see, Benita pays much more in days 1 through 3. Complete the table for day 4. So what they want us to do is see if we see the pattern here. The thing to remember is from our previous work on exact linear functions is that the average rate of change from one step to the next, if it is an exact linear function, would always increase by a fixed amount. In other words, the slope or the rate of change remains constant. So Benita's rule appears to be adhering to that, to a linear function, because every day she goes from $100 then to $200 to $300, so every day she's increasing by $100. So on the 4th day, with Benita's workshop pay schedule, you'd be making $400. Avi, on the other hand, she is doubling it. She's not adding, she's multiplying. She takes the first day and she multiplies it by 2. So you take a penny, multiply it by 2, and you now get 2 cents. Then she multiplies the 2 cents by $2 and gets 4 cents. So on the 4th day, we should get a grand total, a huge amount of money of 8 cents. So who do you think is going to pay you more on day 10? So I'm guessing based upon what we see here, it'll probably be Benita, and then you've got to come in and explain why. I'll let you do that part. That's your part of the deal here. So we can go in and extend this table and continue on out to 10 days to see actually how far it went. Now I filled the table in for you, but I do want to show you a very cool trick on your graphing calculator. So if we put in 100 and then hit an enter, what that just did is that took the $100 and it stored it in what's referred to as a variable called ants. If I hit second and I hit the minus sign, that variable ants has now got 100 to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take ants and I'm going to use Benita's rule and I'm going to add 100 to that. Now if I hit enter again, notice I get back 200. Now here's the cool thing about this calculator. Every time I hit enter, it assumes that what you want me to do is the last thing I just did. So take the previous answer and add 100 to it, or 300. Take the previous answer and add another 100 and get 400. And so every time I hit enter is going to be another day, and notice that it's just filling in the entries in the table for me. Okay, well that was pretty easy. Benita's rule was actually fairly simple to fill in, even without using the fancy schmancy calculator trick here. So let's slide over so we can see Avi's rule. So what about Avi's rule? So in Avi's rule, we're doubling each day. So we're going to take the initial amount that Avi paid us, a penny, and we'll hit enter. And when we did that, that now replaced what was in ants with a penny. So the variable that is stored in ants now is a penny. So what I want to do is I want to take the answer and I want to double that. I want to multiply it by 2. And we now get 2 cents, and then 4 cents, and then 8 cents, and then 16, 32, 64, $1.28, $2.56, and $5.12. So that's a really fast and convenient way for filling out the table. That's also going to help you as you move through the rest of the activity, because now they're going to ask you to go out to 12 days and they're going to ask you to go out to 20 days. So having the calculator at your hand there to help you with it will definitely help. Okay, I don't want to give away too much and let you figure out some of this on your own, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. But as always, if you have any questions, please do not feel shy to post to the Q&A form, or you can contact me directly if you have issues with anything that's going on.